Hey peeps, this is Lauren, and in this edition of Design Slay, we're gonna go into how to create a mood board, which basically is taking your brand message and coming up with inspirational ways of how you want to see that visually. So stay tuned, it's coming up. Oh yeah, you love my Bantu knots? They're cute, right? They ain't bad. Come out soon. Check it out. Hello, it's Lauren of Visionary Stationery and Lauren V Designs, and I am your visual branding strategist and designer. And I'm also a stationery designer. I'm here to help you grow your visions, your purpose, and translate it into a visual brand that will just slay, honey, just slay. Okay, so let's get started on this edition of Design Slay. And today I'm going to show you how to create a mood board. And we're going to create it starting with Pinterest with an inspiration board, and then take that information and place it into a mood board using Canva. So let's get started. Now, before we get started, just one little tidbit. You need to have two things here. One, you need to have a good clear idea of your brand message. If you have a good idea of your brand message and a plan for your visual or your full brand, then it'll make it much easier when you try to create your visual branding identification. Okay, which means things that are like your website, your logo, your stationery, your social media, things like that. It makes it much easier to do. So if you haven't gotten a good foot into your brand message, I would suggest that you go ahead and click on my link that's listed up here on the screen and take my free 3-day brand clarity mini course. It's really easy. It's really simple. I'm going to be there to guide you throughout the whole thing. So yeah, go ahead and take that course. Also, you're going to need to have a Pinterest account to do this. If you haven't had a Pinterest account, please do. It's gonna help you so much personal wise. I've gotten tons of recipes on this thing. I swear you just be pinning forever on Pinterest because there's so much information, and not just for your personal wise, but also for your business. There's a lot of great information for your business, like email marketing, blogging, okay, stylized photos. It's just, the information is endless. Okay, and also you can do motivational quotes. There's motivational inspiration affirmations. There's tons of stuff in here that you can do. So yeah, go ahead and get yourself a Pinterest account. I would say one for your personal and one for your business, because with your business you can also do ads as well for Pinterest. So let's get started in creating an inspiration board first, and then next we'll go into the Canva tutorial. So first, what I'm going to do is go to my profile. I'm going to click my profile, and I'm way on the bottom, which I've already done. I have an inspiration board, and you want to go to a secret board because you don't want everybody pinning the stuff that you are trying to build for your own brand. So you want to make it a secret, and you just click that, you give it a name, you give it a description, keep it a secret, and then click create. Okay, and I'm gonna exit that out. And I started pinning stuff that was inspiration to me. And just to go into a bit of detail with this, don't think about it, just do it. Okay, think of the colors that you love to see, think of the places that you love to go, think of the things that you love to do, think of the art that you love to see. Okay, pretty much if you go through a branding exercise in terms of your passions, in terms of your story, in terms of who you are, pretty much you're going to come out with a great inspiration board. And this is mine because it tells a lot about who I am, what I love to do. I love the color purple, okay? And I love sunsets because I am from the Caribbean. I'm from the VI. I'm VI massive to the most. VI for life. Yes, we all know that. So yeah, just go ahead and start pinning a lot of stuff that inspires you, that colors that inspires you. It could be color schemes, it can be different color palettes or different places. I love watercoloring. I love to paint in watercolor, so this is why I have different watercolor paintings on my inspiration board. And you just kind of just go haywire. You just have fun with it. Just think of different things that inspire you. In terms of colors and shapes and patterns. Let's see. I can probably look up. Let's see. Maybe some purple patterns. And all of this can help you gauge in terms of what you want to see for your own brand. And it can be for your logo, it can be for your website, it can be for your social media, it can be for your book, it can be for your brand style guide, it can be for your media kit, it can be for a whole lot of things, because you're pretty much creating something visually that you would love to see expressed as your brand. So yeah, we just go through and see, different patterns that okay, of course I saw this and just saw the gold around it. I was like, oh, that's so pretty. So I'm gonna pin that to my board, and it's that simple. You just find your board and you pin it. That's simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right? You just go through. This pattern is pretty cool. It has like an inky look. It's almost blue, but almost like a purplish blue, sort of. So it's pretty cool, and it has like a watercolory kind of thing. So I'm gonna pin that too. Okay, so I pin it to my board, and of course you will look for your board and you pin it to your board, your secret board, and that's it. You just go on a pinning frenzy. I love this too. This is because I have green in mine. So I just love this color of green. It just stands out for me. So I'm gonna pin it. So and you could kind of combine some things. Like I have purple patterns. I could put purple and green patterns. Green patterns. Okay. And there we go, purple and green patterns. Okay, so here's something here that's pretty interesting. This has silver in it. I'm not a big fan of silver, but I do love the design here. It's very geometric, so it's different. So I'm gonna pin that to my board just because I'm inspired by it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just gonna pin it. Okay, and just kind of looking through to see what sparks my interest, and that's pretty much all you do. And when you go back to your inspiration board, you're gonna see patterns in terms of what stands out for you. For me, as you can see, it's a lot of Caribbean based sunsets and bright colors. And also you may want to pin things that talks about your color schemes, like your personality. For me, I love purple, so I need to know more about purple, and that will help me to effectively communicate my brand further in terms of saying that I am a visionary, which is true, which is why my business is called Visionary Stationery. There we go. See how it all ties in now? That's it. So this is the first part of creating a mood board, and we're gonna go into the second part in a few minutes, and I'll show you how to do that on Canva, so stay tuned.